Clenzoil Field and Range has been the most advanced and trusted firearms maintenance solution since 1948. Clenzoil Field and Range saturated wipes are specifically designed to provide a true one-step solution to firearms maintenance. In just one simple step, Clenzoil will clean, lubricate, and protect your firearms. Use them for a quick wipe down of the outside of your firearms, a thorough internal parts cleaning, or even cut them down into caliber-specific patches. With so many applications, you're going to want to have these as part of your cleaning arsenal. Clenzoil. One product, one step, protecting since 1948.
Don't let fouling and buildup kill your gun. Keep a medic on staff. Gun Medic cuts through the most extreme fouling to breathe new life into your shooting session. It's like 911 for guns. Gun Medic, new from Hoppe's.
Hi folks, I'm Don Fraley, Advanced Weapons Technology. With a career spanning more than 40 years to include the United States Army Special Forces Light and Heavy Weapons, the elite Kentucky State Police SRT team as their lead sniper, master gun builder to some of the most elite shooters in the United States, I've been exposed to a lot of lubricants, and I can tell you I have found a flaw in every one of them. There's always something lacking. It's not a complete system. So I partnered with a friend of mine who runs a product and development lab for one of the largest oil refiners in the United States. And I have developed what I believe is a complete lubrication system for the firearms industry. So as I travel around the United States, visiting the various gun dealers, I go to the matches, talk to the shooters, I do a demonstration to show that our lubrication system will hold up to some of the most harsh conditions that you could ever imagine, and no firearm will probably ever be exposed to. So let's get started. So one of the first things we do is we clean a gun barrel. This happens to be a Ruger 1022 takeoff barrel, and I'm spraying it down with 100% pure acetone to make sure that there is nothing on that barrel. I let it evaporate off, and as you can see, it turns kind of a pale look. The barrel's totally clean, there's nothing on it. So then I'm going to put just a small drop of this Extreme Force weapons lube on this barrel, and I'm going to leave a line right here so you can see where it starts and where it stops. So obviously we've got a lubricant on there that you can see. But one of the neat things about this lubricant is I'm going to rub it off, and you can still see that it's on there, still nothing unusual. But every time we have an oil spill in the United States, we clean all the wildlife and the rocks off with a Dawn dishwashing detergent. And that's exactly what we have here. So I'm going to spray this right in the middle of that lubricant. I'm going to put a little pressure on it. I'm going to try to blow it off. And if that weren't strong enough, I then put a pretty harsh household cleaner on it, which is Windex with ammonia. And I'm going to rinse it off, the Dawn dishwashing detergent, I'm going to rinse it off with the Windex. Now obviously you can't taste this, but this is a saltwater solution that is 8 times stronger than the salt water found in the ocean. And again, I'm going to put it under pressure, and I'm going to try to blow that lube off. But actually, if you'll look closely, you'll see that that salt water even beat it up on it. So I'm going to wipe it off one more time. Now you can still see the line, and you can still see the lube. But I'm going to show you how much lube is actually left behind as a residual. So I'm going to take contact cleaner, and I'm going to blow the lube off right in the middle so that you can see the contrast where the lube is and where the contrast and the contact cleaner cleaned it off. So you can see the lube on both sides of it. And that's not really all that remarkable until you do this. I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to rub the lube that's left behind back and forth, and I actually coated the part that I cut off with the contact cleaner. This stuff is amazing. It stays where you put it, and it has an extremely high lubrication factor. So folks, you can see we've exposed our lubrication system to some of the harshest chemicals and cleansers that your firearms will never come in contact with, and yet it still withstood the test. Folks, we believe that we have invented and created the most complete lubrication and protection system for your firearms. I'm Don Fraley with Advanced Weapons Technology, and I sincerely hope that you give our products a try.
Here at Hoppe's, we believe there are 4 major components to gun care: cleaning, brushing, drying, and oiling. I'm John Vaca, and I'm here to walk you through it. For the first step, which is cleaning, we've selected the Unpro 7 foaming gun cleaner. The cleaning process starts by applying a liberal amount of the Unpro 7 cleaning foam into the barrel. Now once the foam starts backing up, we're going to tip the barrel down to get the foam running down the entire length of the barrel, and we're going to go ahead and give it another shot or two. Make sure to have a rag handy for when you've got the barrel tipped up to catch that solvent that's coming through the barrel. Now we're going to bring in our bore snake. The bore snakes can help us with all 4 areas of our gun care program, from the cleaning to the brushing to the drying to the oiling. Now the bore snake has a rope with a brass weight on one end which will help pull that rope in the bore snake through the barrel. It's also marked with the specific caliber or gauge of the gun that it's corresponding to. So after the cleaning foam has had a chance to set for a few minutes, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit more to the front part of the bore snake and run it down the entire length of the barrel. This is going to complete the first 3 steps. It's going to clean it, it's going to brush it, and it's going to dry it. Now that we've completed the first 3 steps, we're going to the 4th and final step, which is oiling. I'm going to use this Unpro 7 LPX. This LPX will permeate the metal inside the barrel and leave a fine, thin coating that will protect the metal. And we have completed the 4th and final step. We've cleaned it, we've brushed it, we've dried it, and now we've oiled it. The bore of this gun is ready to be put away. It's totally and completely protected. If you'd like more information on any of the products that you've seen here today, please come visit us at hoppe's.com.